Hello, this is Shep and Nick here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. In front of us is a 2002 Ford F-550. This is a four-wheel drive. It has a manual transmission and it has a 7.3 diesel engine, a legendary 7.3. 255, call it 256, just about there on the odometer. 20,000 miles ago, a complete engine rebuild. So you're good for another 250 at least. This is also a four-wheel drive truck. And these come out of the factory as a cab and chassis in the 450s, 550s, and up. What's unique about this one is it does have the has a bed on it. So this one, crew cab, XL package. Previous owners had some fun and they threw an extra X on there, which makes a ton of sense for this big rig. So this is the XL package. Four-wheel drive, which is manual. So your hubs to turn are just underneath that plate right there. And then it's a manual shift in the cab itself. So 7.3 diesel, full rebuild. We'll get into the specs on that. But crew cab, we'll slow down and take a look at the interior. Of course, that's locked. Let me pop that open.
Another just cool thing about the truck is they got the extended running boards here. So you can get access to the toolbox. You're not having to climb over the bed itself, so pretty convenient.
So much to go over on this truck. It is also a dually and only about 5,000 miles on those tires, so equal wear. And those are all new and installed all at the same time. So the front has the same sort of depth and freshness to it. Nothing to spend money on as soon as you buy the truck. Air ride seats. It is the XL package, but you do have the power windows, which is nice. Upgraded to the air ride seats. The dash is good, just has a cover. Really easy to keep clean. You've got the vinyl flooring, and then your manual transmission, which is a rare find indeed. Back seat is stock. We got the full bench back there. As Nick pointed out, you got huge tool. What do you call that? Toolbox.
Box. Yeah, we'll call it a toolbox.
Yeah, that's what everyone would call it. I was gonna call it a toolkit. You got some kit back there. A sliding rear window, which is nice access. Nice step bumper. You do have your standard 2-inch toe. And then this was used primarily for a fifth wheel hauler. We took this on because the previous owner, Nick and I were just talking, I mean, just the nicest guy in the world. Would do anything for you type of guy. We'll talk about his logbook too. But, you know, phenomenally well maintained, taken care of. And so I see this as for all these classic cars, anybody out there looking for a truck that's not going to cost them 80 grand. I put this one high on your list for if you want to haul your cars down to the track, car hauler, etc. Big running board there, longest I've ever seen, and that does extend all the way back to the bed so you can get up to your toolkit. So here is good info. It's basically an owner's manual. Everything that's been any upgrades have been done to the car, different systems. They're all coded in there. And then you've got the engine rebuild. And that was a complete rebuild, board polished, etc. So we can get into those specifics. One thing that's super cool about this is this handwritten logbook. And it has their MPGs, when they bought it. So they've owned it since 2008 with 105, and they've got it up to that 255 mark. And so they've got everything they've ever done to it, when it was done, dates, etc. New motor went in 2015, so 4 years ago, and just about 20,000 miles. And that is the reason right there, that logbook, why this truck's on the market. You get a co-pilot like that, that's a tough co-pilot to replace. So no co-pilot, truck's got to go. Takes a lot of the fun out. So if you want a phenomenally well-maintained, ready to pull the guts out of anything, this is your rig. Set up with that fifth wheel plate. We've got the tow mirrors on it, and then the fisheye for even easier viewing behind you. So the air ride seats are fully functional. When you first turn on the car, you'll hear that compressor working to juice up your air ride seats. So this one's got I'll take a closer look. A couple fun things on the dash. This one has aftermarket dual tanks. So you've got 50 and 40. So you'll definitely need to stop and eat and pee probably about 4 times before the truck's gonna need to stop. This here, that little dial there is set up. That's a chip giving you more horsepower, setting all the way over to where it is right now. That's a stock setting. You can boost it 25 horsepower, 45, 65, 80, and then it also works as basically a no start, where you just won't be able to start your vehicle. So it's a nice little anti-theft that's on there. Trailer brake controller set up over there as well. AC blows cold. This truck is in Texas and in Idaho, South Dakota, and that's all within this ownership. Different places he's lived. So nice drive. Doesn't have an Eastern crud on it. Your mechanical proof of this truck. Your bolts aren't all rusted out. Just doesn't have the Eastern crud. Dual battery, of course, for that diesel Canyon air filter. That's the rebuilt 7.3, 20,000 miles on it. Full boost gauges, and there's other gauges, boost gauges on the inside. So this truck, there's so much to it. That's a quick look around as far as damage on it. What do we see next? Any gotchas?
Nah. No, again.
Did it have a little scrape in the back, or was that quiddle that I was thinking about?
Starting to get them. They're all kind of mixing into one. No, really well taken care of. Like you said, the owner just did a fantastic job with this truck.
A little paint transfer there, but the lens is good.
Yeah.
And the tiniest of little dingers down here.
And I think too, worth mentioning, what the truck weighs, is it 30,000 pounds?
Oh, yeah.
And it's capable of towing 18,500 pounds, so.
Yeah, great point.
The thing's an absolute monster.
Yeah, tow rating of 18,500. So we'll start it out, give it a listen, and then we'll take it for a drive. Run through some of the airs. a just brute power. Two geeky things I forgot to mention, has cab lights. Love cab lights on the roof. And then this little built-in carrier right here, and that's for all your logbooks, etc. So they're serious about their keeping their records square. You do have a low gear. Maybe I'll get the light and show you that. So you've got reverse low, like if you're under full load. Photo's probably better. 4 gears and a driving gear. So really a 6-speed manual with the reverse. Clutch, so basically set up like a semi, so it can handle, the clutch can handle the load. Love that turbo line. I feel like Mad Max. we don't even need a road. We can take that fence down and anything that's in our way. But really set up, ready to go out this summer on a drive. Tires, brakes, etc. There's your reverse. Could have done that smoother, but that's that driver error. Power steering, so nice.
And we'll give you a look at the air ride seats in action.
We need to hit some bumps. And there's that 4-wheel drive control as well. So nice windshield, chip-free, not cracked. All your power windows work. AC works. So not only is it just a beast, it's just a well set up beast here, ready for the road. So I'm Shep. If you've got interest in this, you can talk to Nick or I, but my phone number is 208-721-1973.
You can reach out to Nick at 563-676-8225. All right, thanks for watching.